much to really refer to when actually what was the idea of college. And but when I heard of the Crown program at orientation, kind of gave me that made me feel safer knowing that there would be other guys like me that would be in the program that would be able to help me out through anything that I needed. And going through the program, it's been phenomenal. I've had a really great experience. I've met really great people in my journey here. Have made very, very good lifelong friends, and it's just been an overall great experience. For me, in the future, I see myself in diversity and inclusion because of, and I feel like Crown has prepped me up to be in that, and just seeing all the other people and meeting all those people and being in an environment to where we have an inclusive space, it just feels like that's the path that I need to go. It's actually why I decided to get into HR.
So tell us about orientation. You're a freshman at a new space from St. James, and it's generally in the same area, but it's the bridge from high school to college, and you're there at orientation. What do you recall now that you can reflect on now, days before graduation, that kind of still sticks with you? Maybe some of your earliest impressions of college and Crown.
From as far as orientation goes, it was just what I remember feeling is just overwhelmed, uncomfortable, kind of scared, So, but it ended up being one of the best experiences of my life. For basically, when I came here for orientation, I remember feeling scared, uncomfortable, not very in my element. But as I went through college, it ended up being one of the best experiences of my life. Getting to meet all those different people and doing all those different things, experiencing all those different things, like going to the Capitol and everything my first semester in Crown. I wouldn't have had the ability to do all those different things if I would have stayed in that shell and decided not to get uncomfortable. So I guess one of the main things that I learned from coming to college and everything was that it's okay to feel uncomfortable, because maybe being in those uncomfortable situations is one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
What 3 tips would you give a young man or any student coming to college? What 3 tips would you give them now that you're a senior, just days away from your first graduation?
The 3 tips that I would give any freshman coming into college is to keep an open mind, do not be afraid to reach out, and also ask as many questions as possible. Because you never know what type of doors you're leaving closed by not asking those questions, or by not reaching out to those people. And honestly, one of the main things that's helped me through college is my peers, is reaching out to my peers and talking to my peers. Yes, it's good. Yes, the professors are always a good resource, but having someone that can relate to you and having someone that's trying to learn the material at the same time as you, and them being able to obtain that material, it's good. It's probably better to learn from them than it would be to a professor. So always reach out and always make connections with those people.
So I know that you have connections with professors, namely in business. Tell us a little bit about the College of Business.
The College of Business is really a great place. I say that because I've found many mentors in the College of Business. There's not really one main mentor that I would say I have in the College of Business. There's multiple, from Dr. Cashin to Dr. Castile to Dr. Cogswell. And many more. There's many people that I can relate to, and there are many people that I just sometimes stop in their office, and they're always willing to sit down and talk to me. If it's not about material, it's about life things, and I've always had genuine, meaningful conversations with those people. So that's just one of the main reasons why I decided, instead of doing my MBA somewhere else, to do it here, because I just have so many great people here, and I just don't want to risk going somewhere and not being able to find that connection somewhere else.
August 17th, 2018, first orientation, you were one of the mentees and mentors. They're broke into 5 groups. You were in a group. Y'all, each group composed a motto, and one was voted on. First, what I'd like for you to do to wrap up our conversation, because I know you're busy, you got a road, and you've given us so much great information so far. Tell us what the motto means to you, and then I'd like for you to end by reciting the motto.
What the motto means to me is it's a couple different things, because it's always breaking up. It's broken up into several different parts. Like the part where it said, "In this brotherhood, every king wears a crown." Every in my opinion, how I feel about that is that every black man is a king, and not many black men hear that they're kings. So it's a bunch of different meanings to it. Every winner is his own king. We're winners. A lot of black men don't believe they're winners. Some people come from backgrounds to where they've never felt like they were meant to win. But it's like why feel like that? Maybe it's because of how society has their circumstances or whatever the case may be. But we want to, here at Crown, we really want to make it the norm that you're a winner. You're a winner here. So the crown motto means abundance of different things to me. In this brotherhood, every king wears a crown. In this brotherhood, every winner is his own king. In this brotherhood, every king has his own dreams. In this brotherhood, a king can't be a king without the strength of his own brothers.